As an author of 3 traditionally published books, hardcover, the kind you get to hold in your hands, and I think at last count 9 ebooks, obviously I love to write. And perhaps not quite as obviously, I've been stuck many, many times. And I learned how to get unstuck. The most recent example was working on my second book. And I knew I wanted to say something that went beyond the first book. Obviously, you can't repeat yourself too much in this world. It was very hard to know what I could say additionally to the audience I imagined I was speaking to. So I was stuck for a long time. And I talked to publishers, and I talked to my agent, and we batted ideas back and forth, and nothing was gelling. And it wasn't until I forced myself to sit down and do a chapter outline and said, what am I going to put in each of these buckets? Because I realized that I had unconsciously perhaps taken on this romantic idea from the Romantic poets that writing is just an inspirational thing, and that lightning should strike and you should just be able to sit down and the words would start flowing out of your pen or your word processor without any effort at all. And that's not really the way it works. It's much better to think about writing as bricks and mortar, as a job, as filling buckets. And once I had that outline, once I forced myself to say, now what do I actually want to say in each of these chapters? So you break it down into small problems. Then it's simply a matter of getting up in the morning, working every day, and filling those buckets. So lose the idea of the Romantic poets, beautiful as that was, that writing is inspiration, and take the idea that writing is craftsmanship. It's work. It's filling buckets.